Right, guys, I am back live. Just seems like it's not my day today with load shedding and all. The Stormers are trailing like 28 points to nil. And Ulster now on the attack on the 10-meter line inside Stormers half. Now Billy Burns gets it out, making some headway up to the 10-meter line of the Stormers now. Billy Burns straight pass now. Another chance now for John Andrew takes it up for them now, working it with the forwards of Ulster up to the 10-meter line. Still they come now. Billy Burns on a loop around. It's Stuart Moore. Now gets it out there. Here's a chance now for them again. Back on the inside to the fullback there. Mike Lowry, who gets another try for the Ulster side. And things are just not looking up for the Stormers. 33 points to nil with roughly 23 minutes to go in this game. Unbelievable stuff here at the Kingspan, where Ulster are absolutely running the Stormers to pieces here at the moment. Not looking good for them. 33 points to nil, and I do apologize. I had to start another stream due to load shedding. Things just not working out with the UPS, but it's up, back and running, and we will be able to continue and finish this one off. So I do apologize for all my loyal supporters out there. I am back now. So 33 points to nil. It's the second half here. Mike Lowry now getting another try here for Ulster, and they are shaming the Stormers at the moment. 33 points to nil with the conversion to come. Right, so it's John Cooney now also on for Ulster to try and convert this one for them. 35 points to nil it is now, and wow, what a time to be a Stormer supporter. 35 points to nil. We all get those. The Sharks got it once in the competition already, so yeah, it happens to the best of them. 35 points to nil, and off they go with another replacement. Rob Little now off for Ulster as well. The Stormers not looking good. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the performance tonight, but it's not looking good for them. McElroy now on for Little as well. On the 10-meter line of Ulster now. Billy Burns with a kick downfield, and waiting for it is Kate Volhutter. Catches it just behind the 22. Now it's Ngome Zulu with a cut-out pass again to Rua. Now up to the 10-meter line inside Stormers territory now. Herschel Yankees now sets it up for the Stormers. Quick ball required now. Kate Volhutter going high up into the air. The chase now coming, but nobody wants that ball, and eventually they do pick it up, and here's a chance now. Kwesi Bloss. Herschel Yankees with another box kick over the top into no man's land. Catches is Mike Lowry with a kick downfield. Sasha Ngomezulu waiting for it now. Right on the 10-meter line of the Stormers. Need support now. 5 meters out from the right-hand touchline. Herschel Yankees again. Now they get it out to Andre Higofenta. Sets it up on the 10-meter line, and penalty to the Stormers there. A chance now for the Stormers to clear this ball downfield. 20 minutes to play in this one, and it's not looking too bright for the Stormers at the moment. Lockin Roberts says Stormers load shedding. Oh, shame. Yeah. It is what it is at the moment. Right, 20 minutes to play. 35 points to nil here. Ulster leading the Stormers. Can the Stormers just get a respectable score going for them? And Logan Roberts says it's okay. They need to rest. Yeah, a lot of Stormers players not playing in today's game. But the same can be said about Ulster as well. Throw in taken by the Stormers now. Here, Tennyson now gets it out to Jean de Jong. Just 5 meters out from the 22. Herschel Yankees sets it up again now for the Stormers right in the middle of the field. It's taken up by Sazi Zandi up to the 22-meter line now. Right in the middle of the field. Herschel Yankees waiting for it now. Ben Jason Dixon. Herschel Yankees again now. Here they come. Andre Hufenta tries to spin out of the tackle, but going nowhere slowly. And now was he held up in the tackle as well there. Will the ball come back just up over the 22 now for the Stormers as Ruben van Heeren takes it up. Now Herschel Yankees again gets the pass out to the forwards, not gaining any ground with it though, as Kate Volhutter, and that's going to be a forward pass from Herschel Yankees to Kate Volhutter. Things just not working out for the Stormers at the moment. So 35 points to 0 it is. And just no way back for the Stormers from here. Out of shape, out of form, and just no team cohesion at the moment from the Stormers at all. 18 minutes to play in the second half. As we have a scrum to Ulster right in the middle of the field, just outside their own 22. As they will be looking to clear this one for them. Great performance from Ulster on a wet day in the Kingspan. Totally outplaying the Stormers in the 60 minutes so far. Dwayne Vermeulen having another monster of a game today for Ulster. Van Roos having to leave the field very early on in that first half due to an injury. And unfortunately for the Stormers, too many changes and too many disruptions before the start of the game, with two players having to be switched before the kickoff, and now also the bench looking a little bit different from the one that was supposed to start. Scrum down to Ulster, 5 meters outside of their own 22, right in the middle of the field, 35 points to 0. It's Ulster leading the Stormers at the moment. All smiles in the coaching box of Ulster at the moment. They surely can't believe what they're seeing at the moment. There's a big scrum this time from the Stormers, but they get penalized there for illegal scrummaging. And a chance now for Ulster to kick this one downfield. 5 meters outside of their own 22 now. Billy Burns to kick this one downfield for the Ulster side. Well, I did say that the Stormers were going to lose by 10 to 15 points. Who would have guessed it's going to be 35 points going into the last 17 minutes of this game. Ulster now on the attack inside Stormers territory with 16 and a half minutes to go in this one. 35 points to 0. And the throw-in now going to come from Ulster, the replacement hooker, John Andrew, to throw this one in. Finds Dwayne Vermeulen now. Timoni gets the flat pass from Cooney out to Stuart Moore. Now John Cooney again. Good setup there from the forwards on the 10-meter line of the Stormers in the middle of the field now. Long cutter pass intercepted by the Stormers. And it's Cornell Smith who took that in. Now Ngome Zulu with a kick downfield. Looking for space in behind. Not going to find it. The mark made by Mike Lowry. And a chance now for them to clear away the ball yet again. What a game the fullback has had. And certainly a contestant for man of the match today. Great performance from Ulster today. Dwayne Vermeulen, Billy Burns, Doak, along with Mike Lowry and Rob Little. The centre combination of Stuart Moore and Gavin Hume worked perfectly for them. Hartzenberg really quiet for the Stormers today, playing in the number 14 jersey, not getting a lot of ball at all. So now it's also Andrew Warwick onto the field in the place of Tumanga Allen for the Ulster side as well. 15 minutes to play in this game. 35 points to 0. The throw-in taken by the Stormers now setting up a maul on the 10-meter line of Ulster now. About 10 meters out from the right-hand touchline. As that maul is just not going anywhere now. Penalty advantage. Herschel Yankees gets it up now. Stormers up over the 10 now. And Andre Hugo Venter sets it up between the 10 and the 22-meter line. They're looking better for the Stormers now. Ben Jason Dixon a little bit isolated there. but they do get it back now. Here they come, Ruan now. About 5 meters out from the 22 of Ulster now. So they try to work their way up now. Pick up and go from Ben Jason Dixon again, who's had a strong game. Here they come again, Kate Volhatter, flat pass this time. Up to the 22, they go Ngome Zulu. Or pass to Jean de Jong up to about 15 meters out now. Tienerson, Marcel Tienerson, 15 meters out from the try line. Gets it out to the Toy now. Here they come again, Kate Volhatter, Sasi Zandi, still 15 meters out, right in the middle of the field now. Kate Volhatter throws a little dummy, nobody falling for it, throws it straight into the hands of Gavin Hume, but a penalty against Ulster for being offside there. And the Stormers can now kick this to the corner and set up a line out 5 meters out from the try line. It's not been their night here at the Kingspan. Be sure that they will bounce back for sure. Next game up against the Sharks, I think, in Durban. So it's going to be interesting to see which team they select for that outing. Andre Hugofente with a throw into this line out 5 meters out from the Ulster try line now. Can the Stormers at least get some points onto the board here? Taking his time with this throw in is Andre Hugofente. 5 meters out from the Ulster try line. Taken, it's overthrown, and here comes Ulster again now. It is John Andrew takes it up for Ulster. Now Cooney, back to Billy Burns with the kick. Not going to find massive touch, just about outside of their own 22. And the Stormers will have another line out. Well, when it goes bad, it goes bad. It is what it is. Stormers just playing really all out of sorts tonight. And the youngsters will learn from this experience for sure. Never easy to travel, and another overthrown as John Andrew gets it again now. Here comes Ulster on the attack now. Cuts back inside, and here they go. Great little run from Gavin Hume up to the 10-meter line inside Ulster's half. Bit sloppy pass there, but they set it up on the 10-meter line, right on the left-hand side of the field, Ulster. Warwick just taking that up for Ulster now. 5 meters out from the left-hand touchline. John Cooney, Billy Burns again. Flat pass to Timoni. Between the 22 and a 10-meter line inside their own half now is Ulster. Stormers defense holding up beautifully at this stage, but all too little too late at the moment. John Cooney again now working it to Sam Carter. Now it comes out to John Cooney, who's going to kick this downfield for Ulster. Not going to find touch. Finds Kate Volhatter on the halfway line. Gets the pass out. Ngome Zulu throws a little dummy. Now goes on a step. He's into the gap. Beautiful run from Ngome Zulu. Needs support though. Up to the 22-meter line he goes. Right in the middle of the field now. Herschel Yankees. Back it comes again now. The Toy. Yankees again. Was there a little knock on? Yes, advantage now to Ulster. Here comes the counter-attack. It's Gavin Hume again. 5 meters outside of his own 22. He was brought down now. And turnover for the Stormers. Advantage over, says the referee. Here they come again. The Stormers on the 22-meter line. Herschel Yankees with a pass out to Volhatter. Zandi now taking it up right in the middle of the field, just outside the 22. Yankees again, Volhatter. Flat pass now, Jean de Jong gets up to the 22-meter line. Comes back to Sazi Zandi again. Nowhere to go for him. Now Ngome Zulu throws another little dummy, a little step, but isolated. And Dwayne Vermeulen has stolen that ball on the ground for Ulster, it seems. Now it comes back the Stormers side. Now it's Cornell Smith. About 15 meters out from the try line. Can they get a consolation try? Still coming is the Stormers now. Volhatter not going to get over the advantage line though. Still 15 meters out from the try line towards the middle of the field here. Now pick up and go from Andre Huguvente. Yankees again, flat pass, beautiful little angle run there from the Stormers. Now they've got an overlap. No, poor pass from Ngomezulu. He does get it away to Hartenberg, but it's gone forward, and it will be a scrum down to Ulster. On another day, another time, that pass would have been brilliantly executed, but on this occasion, a very poor pass to Hartenberg, and we will come back for the knock-on then. Really disappointing from a Stormers perspective here. Madigan now on for Billy Burns as well. Ulster with 9 minutes to play in this game. 35 points to 0. And will the Stormers get a consolation try or not? They surely don't want to go off with a 0. Will become the second South African team to go home with no points, with the Sharks being the other team. As we got a little injury breakdown at the moment for Ulster. Let's just stop that clock there. So we've got about 9 minutes to play in this one. It's 35 points to 0, second half here, and a really poor performance from the Stormers tonight. Ulster outplaying them in every facet of the game here. And now a scrum down to Ulster about 15 meters out from their own try line, inside their own 22. Dwayne playing the full 80 here today, and looking pretty strong indeed. Right, John Cooney then to feed this one in for Ulster. Free kick there from that one to Ulster. And one will feel that they will just kick this downfield as far as possible from inside their own 22. As Madigan with the kick downfield. And that's going to find touch roundabout between the 10 and the halfway line inside Ulster's territory. So line out to the Stormers. 35 points to 0, 8 minutes to play. 8 minutes to play in this one. Stormers learning a valuable lesson here today. Having beaten Ulster twice already in Cape Town, now coming to the Kingspan and losing by this margin must hurt. Turnover from that line out, Dwayne Vermeulen stealing that ball for Ulster. Almost up to the halfway line now as John Cooney waits for this one to come out. John Cooney with the box kick over the top then, and nobody really chasing after it. Hartenberg gets man and ball though. Great chase from Gavin Hume. Now Herschel Yankees again waiting for it. Kate Volhutter. Good leg drive there from the Stormers. Ben Jason Dixon up to the 10-meter line. Now finds Marcel Tennyson. Right on the 10-meter line inside the Stormers territory now as the Stormers, Herschel Yankees. KB 87 says Bulls 28, Scarlets 30. Is that the final score, KB 87? Disappointment for the Bulls as well then. Hartenberg getting that ball out now. And the Stormers now just up over the 10-meter line inside their own half. Now making headway up to the halfway line is Ruben van Heerden. Now Kate Volhutter gets the pass out. Now it's on a loop around. Ngomezulu gets, well, it's in fact, Jean de Jong gets scored on the halfway line. So slow ball coming back for the Stormers now on the halfway line. Herschel Yankees, Kate Volhutter, Ngomezulu with a kick downfield, looking for space, not going to find it. Finds Gavin Hume with a kick downfield. And having to go back to the 22 now, Ngomezulu, high up into the air, too far downfield, and easily taken by Madigan now, who kicks it again for Ulster, looking for the 50-22, not going to find touch, finds Ngomezulu, runs it up to the 10-meter line with a kick downfield, straight down the middle. And now Madigan gets it out to John Cooney, who sends it back with interest and also not going to find touch. So now it's just a ping-pong battle at the moment. Now Volhata switches there, and the run from Cornell Smith now going nowhere on the 10-meter line inside Stormers half. Ruben van Heerden been driven back in the tackle there by Ulster defense. 5 minutes to go. 35 points to 0. It still is as Sazi Sandi takes it up just short of the 10-meter line inside Stormers territory. There's just no way of breaching this Ulster defense today. Wurzelbaas says, come Jean de Oud, you can do this. The kick up into the air, well taken by Hartzenberg this time, up to the 10-meter line of the Ulster side now. Herschel Yankees, Gomez Zulu, Jean de Jong now, Cornell Smith, now Kate Volhata, now Cornell Smith, up over the halfway line again, between the 10 and the 22, coming back for a penalty, not rolling away, is the call from the referee. Stormers with one last chance to put some points onto the board. Again, this young Stormers side with plenty of Springboks missing have been taught a valuable lesson here at the Kingspan today. Same can be said for Ulster, who's also had a lot of players out. Murzabar says our management messed up today. No good today. Well, still very much in contention for the playoffs here as the Stormers, but you want to have that home ground advantage. It's so important. The Bulls getting one over Leinster last year, but I really can't see anybody repeat that feat this season against a tough Leinster side. But we'll have to wait and see. Andre Higuvente now with a throw in to this lineup, getting the call from Kwesi Blues. Throw in well taken by the Stormers now, and 10 meters away from the try line, gets the driving maul going. Here they come now. 5 meters out from the try line, still driving, still going is Andre Higuvente. Cuts off, and this time he is going to get the try. So the Stormers have avoided the golden duck there. 35 points to 5 with the conversion to come. At last they breached the defense with 3 minutes to play. All too little, too late. Murzabar says Nguru Leinster is overrated, period. Well, probably true, but it's going to be hard to beat them away from home, you know. A very strong side away from home. Same as Ulster now showing here today that you don't come to Ireland and beat them easily. But it is what it is. The conversion from Kate Volhata going to the right of the post, so it will remain 35 points to 5 here with 2.5 minutes to play in this game. Barry says, hi, Guru. How's it going, Barry? So me and Barry had the privilege of meeting each other in Cape Town late last year, and it's always great to meet a fan, and it was a great pleasure to meet you as well, Barry. 35 points to 5 with a minute and a half, well, 2 minutes to go in this game. The restart taken by Ngome Zulu now as the Stormers from inside their 22 trying to run this now. Yankees gets it back now. Volhata, flat pass, Ruben van Heerden, Gomez Zulu with the pass to Ruanel, cuts back inside into a little bit of space. Now Volhata and Gomez Zulu, can he find that gap? Now Cornell Smith, he's up to the 10-meter line inside Stormers territory now. As Ben Jason Dixon takes it up to just shy of the halfway line. Kate Volhata, the pass and a kick, and that one could have worked for Hartzenberg, but directly into touch, and it will be an Ulster line out on the 10-meter line inside Stormers territory. Murzabar says the ref certainly ruined our momentum with that third try. Volhata not bot material. No, definitely not at this stage, Murzabar. Barry says it was the best way to spend Christmas weekend meeting. Was a pleasure to meet you as well. You're welcome, Guru. So here they go. Is Ulster now from the 10-meter line inside Stormers territory. Nick Demoni, George Cooney, Madigan with a poor pass out the back, collected there by Ulster between the halfway and the 10-meter line. Mursabas says, come on, Stormers, only 30 points. You can do this. Warm beer for you tonight. That pass not going to hand for Ulster, going backwards at the moment. Securing the ball on the halfway line, though. Time is up on the clock here as Ulster will now just kick this into touch with a massive 35 points to 5 victory here. And a lot of work to be done. Not quite sure how this is going to influence the lock. I might do a video on it a little bit later on. But as it stands full-time here at the Kingspan, it is Ulster 35, the Stormers 5. And yeah, that is really bad. Barry says I was actually staying at the hotel for like 3 days from the 23rd to 26th. Yeah, no, it's nice staying there, but I will spend too much money at the casino if I have to go there. So rather not, Barry. Mursabar says, come on, Mr. Guru. Mursa likes, more likes. Don't forget to press that like, guys. It's been a bit of a whirl stream tonight. I had to cut it off, I think, 2 times and had to start another one. But I will be ready for tomorrow night as I've sorted it out now. We've got everything running. And yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow with the other games still to come. I will see you guys tomorrow then in the next live commentary game. And bad luck to the Stormers tonight. It will go a lot better next time, I'm sure. Thanks, Mr. Guru. This was no easy game, says Roberts. And then Crippy X says, what do you think about the Stormers tonight? Well, you know, there's not much you can really say about the Stormers side. Again, they've rested numerous players. If you go back and look at the guys missing, the likes of Damian Willems, Angelo Davids, Leland Zas, Dan du Plessis, Manny Lebok, Paul de Wet, almost a full back line. And then there were shuffles before the game started with some more injuries. Forwards Dion Fourie was missing, Chiva Diamani, Van Roos left the field early. Yeah, it's Andre Smith still missing, Kitsov and Malherbe along with Weber. So this was basically the Stormers B team and can't reach too much in it. Valuable experience for the younger guys and for the rest of the squad. But that's the one thing. Play your second string team when you go away from home. If it's not necessary to take the points, come back home, play your strongest side. Doesn't matter who you're playing. Let your fans see the best players on the day, and that's what I really want to bring forward. I'm from a small town. If I go to Cape Town, say when the Sharks and the Stormers play each other on at the end of February or the start of March, and they play a second string side, I'm going to be furious because it's going to cost me a lot of money. So I do get it. Play your B team when you play overseas where your fans can't see them play. But when you do come home, pick your best side and perform to your best ability. Where home is, you cannot lose. So home game's vital. So I wouldn't read too much into it. And then Krimpy says, what I say, yes, and we're playing Sharks next weekend, so I hope we can win that game. And then Mursavar says, Stormers was disrupted by Blommetjies and Pokamela, but Jean-Luc Duplessis and Volhard are not up to scratch. Give the 10 jersey for Sasha, and Hunriger must never, ever play pro rugby again. And then Barry said the Stormers played really poor today. Guru is a Shark. and orange covering eyes. Yeah, no, it's like I say, I'm looking forward to clash with the Stormers. I think it's next weekend when they play. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in Durban. Will they play another second stringer side, or will they keep their best for Cape Town? But it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to pan out. Stormers says, please don't let Sharks swallow you. Please win, Sharks. And we don't know Stormers to be like this. They always have been on form. Yeah, look, too many disruptions away from home against a very strong Irish side. And it's all right, Barry. So 5-1 tonight. Ulster dominating the Stormers. Too many handling errors, too many turnovers, and too many penalties, and too many missed tackles. It's just not been their day. And let's hope it's going to go better with the other teams tomorrow. Crimpy X says, but I heard our Springbok players are off for 2 months rest. That could be the case. Rest them next week and then probably play them that weekend when the Sharks play the Stormers in Cape Town. We'll just see how it goes. But I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I do appreciate the support. We had to start the stream plenty of times today due to load shedding and whatsoever. But we'll be back tomorrow and looking forward to the rest of the weekend. And yeah, let's leave it at that, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, this is the Rugby Guru. Cheers for now.